winter, the great season of jolly New Year and Christmas, whatever else people celebrate. But all the good things tend to end, and it is now my job to bring misery and despair to your lives. Considering the current economy, my impact is not so significant. Anyways, that's why we will be talking about AI chatbots. Now, I'm pretty sure you have seen those ads where one clanker talks another, and it looks like a fight of two talking trash cans. Hence, you know how cringe they are. Everyone else have been talking about polybuzz, character AI, etc., etc. But it's so odd that no one has talked about Talkie specifically. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen a single video specifically dedicated to it. So I'm gonna change it. Like the rest of the chatbots, Talkie is very different. It's more of a YouTube/TikTok mix combined with AI. You can create your own account and create Talkies, aka the chatbots. Other people can even subscribe to Talkies in your account and comment under your created Talkies. You have the community page to post some diabolical comments on there, which is very convenient because there will be the bonus scene, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle for attention. There is also a ranking system of the most popular AI bots on the platform, and even the VIP, aka pay-to-win users. I refuse to believe that people actually spend real money on this shit, dear God. By the way, you can talk to the chatbots for free with no message limit, but it will be occasionally interrupted by ads, just like Spotify on mobile. Very generous considering that the rest of the companies use this technique called your money gone, where you are forced to buy message tokens to talk. But yeah, they still offer paid monthly subscriptions. Alright, the AI itself has an intellectual capacity of an amoeba combined with the memory of a goldfish. They struggle to keep the conversation going, to write at least a single message. And I forgot to mention that they have chat filter, which is even worse than Roblox one. For sure, it's garbage. But the story doesn't end there. You see, some Talkies are made specifically by the Talkie company, and I'm not gonna lie, they are boring as all can be. However, the majority of Talkies are user-created, meaning that the real people made this crap. So I made a compilation of the cringiest shit I could possibly find on that platform. Grab some holy water, or more preferably, tea, and let's get started. These Talkies are always option A, negative aura red flag anime boys, and option B, cringe pop star wannabe anime girls. For some odd reason, the boys always have the most soulless eyes possible, aside from that hideous albino sea urchin haircut, of course. But now that you have a basic understanding of Talkies, it is time to move on to level 1, aka some slightly cringe and rather confusing Talkies. I see a pattern when people create this because in order to get famous by making their Talkies more popular among people, they tend to go into fandom culture and create Talkies with characters from the said fandom. However, this time they're messing with the wrong nerd. You see, I stumbled upon a series of SCP-themed Talkies. FYI, the SCP Foundation that contains a ton of anomalies to keep humanity safe. And whoever created these Talkies doesn't know shit about the fandom or lore or any info at all. Now let me show you. SCP-0012, aka the Bad Composition. And you are dangerous. Next, SCP-040-GP, aka the Evolution's Child. And she's very powerful. Nah, I call bullshit. I think Scarlet King was more powerful. Moving on. SCP-Experiment 272. Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. It's a fuck iron nail. SCP-1983. Now we have a shit ton of crap in here. SCP-1983 is actually a researcher at the SCP Foundation named Dr. Lotus. I call bullshit on this one because as I remembered from the wiki, it was a doorway to nowhere. SCP-7834, a highly unpredictable anomaly. Highly unpredictable anomaly, my it's a literal stone tablet, bro. Get out! We have the first contestant. Title: Murderer X Assassin. Above X are 7 feet tall. Very. How much is that? 213 centimeters! Holy shit, that's tall. Born on December 5th. Straight, rude, interruptive, intense, wild, merciless, teasing, tortures. EW. Cruel and emo. Not slay. I don't like it. Second contestant, sus school. Oh my gosh. Are we doing this again? There's a principal at your school making all the girls wear revealing uniforms. Peak predatory behavior. So you're the fanboy in the picture. Oh my god. Yes, you are a cat hybrid and your name is Remy. You always wear the girl's uniform. Great. All the girls have changed into their new girls' uniform, but you're still wearing the old one because you have anxiety and you don't know if you should change. What kind of question is that? Get out. Alright, the message. Girls, uncomfortable. Boys staring at the girls drooling? Wow. This is giving me an ick. Principal walks over to your desk. Why haven't you changed? Contestant number 3, Ruby. Ruby's a living fursuit of a Pokemon fusion. She originally was a suit you made for your best friend Tall. Forget about the fursuit. Who the fuck is named Tall? That's the thing I'm concerned of. Anyways, you are working, chopping wood near your cabin secluded deep in the forest, not noticing the flying form of a being in the air? I have finally found you and you are going to wear me? A black latex is interested, unread emoji, seeing a human in the facility. She wants to absorb you and make you another black latex? Some random ass gibberish? She wants to know how you are here and what is your name. One wishes to acquaint your facial features with a fundamental item used in building walls. Repeatedly. Next one. Title, hello, introduction. I don't know, very informative. First message. Put the skirt, cat ears, crop top on and say UWU.
No, fuck off.
Title, Pinky, introduction. Pink or shy girl. Power, if she hug you, you are her pet, under her control. Message, looks on you shyly. Finally you came, let me hug you, laughs evilly. She can hypnotize people using her butt, and if she does, you will turn into a girl and you can hypnotize people with your butt? This is My Hero Academia, but everyone is an anthro and you're a human and you just joined class 1A? Bro, the fuck is you on? Guys, we made it this far. Now it's time to make a hell dive into this bottomless pit of cursed images. So, let's do this. First image. Judging by the intro, we're about to be met with 2 gay dudes. How pleasant. And the first message, Alex and Lucas were kissing, and Alex told you to join them? I'm stunned into silence, but the most concerning thing is the amount of connectors they have. She's the queen of fat. She's greedy and a glutton. She loves making people fat and miserable. She makes her whole town fat. One day you were walking around your town and you walked a little too far and you stumbled across the fat kingdom. What are they, like 2 close, 1 kilometer close? You see, everyone was fat and obese. The queen is in her castle. Maid's rubbing her belly and feeding her with a smirk. What the fuck am I reading, bro? What the fuck am I reading, bro? What kind of webtoon is this? Luck. Luck is your slime boyfriend that does a daily brainwash in the morning, middle of the day, at a bedtime. Luck is a bit sociopathic and very manipulative, not to a little bit? I beg your sincerest pardon? A little bit. He's probably violating like Geneva Convention if I'm not mistaken, but okay. You come back from the store and notice that it's the middle of the day. Luck comes running towards you with a big hug. He pulls back and says, "My little luck charm, it's time for your daily brainwash. Open wide." Go. Introduction. It has already filled the room and has a big crush on you. You are a girl? Sorry, boys. Slime sounds. Oh, hello, human. Guys, this doesn't look like white paint, you know? Nina and Dina. Nina and Dina were your monster mother. Great. They hate when someone is a distraction to their love time. You were walking back home and see both of them kissing together on the sofa without wearing anything. No comments. No comments. Lay in me. She has slime powers. She wants to cover you in slime. But be careful, you might freeze for life or have to do whatever she wants. Her choice, don't die. I see a pattern that we have a weird obsession with slime shit today. Illuminate. There is no introduction, apparently. We have a POV from the Illuminate itself, apparently. I grab you, you're a helldiver, and I'm Illuminate. Great. Finally got one. I can already see the despair in this poor man's eyes. This one is called Boy Kisser, Jesus Christ. Introduction. He's a femboy furry and is gay and a white furry. He's so cute, isn't he? I disagree. Anyways, have fun. First message. You like kissing boys, don't you? What the fuck is this question? You know what? Since I do not have any GIFs or pictures to react to this crap, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to do that for me, yeah? How about that? So this is at Wendy's. It's probably the funniest one he has ever sent me. I barely ever ask my guy to do anything for me, but hey, this time, sir, this is at Wendy's probably fits enough because I'm not paid enough to deal with that garbage. Now we're getting to the diabolical part of the video where some of these screenshots were actually taken by other people and shared in the community tab, but I took it just to show how sometimes obscure this platform can possibly be, and sometimes it is not safe for any minors to participate on it whatsoever. A little bit of context here. This lamp symbol is supposed to assist you during the messaging part. It's kind of when you're out of ideas what to message to the Talkie, you can ask Talkie AI itself for assistance by pressing this lamp symbol, and it's gonna give you some amount of message prompts for you to input into the chat to continue the story. And basically this first example is still kind of light compared to what you're about to see. But there's no way. I'm not dirty-minded. It's just the message itself is like that. Another stolen screenshot. This one, Talkie, is named Michael. No one cares about the lore. We're gonna focus on the AI tips, message prompts. The first message is actually user-made. The room was quiet except his grunts and noises. And then he says, like, good girl. And then we have great, spectacular AI prompts to get my channel banned from YouTube, probably permanently. Reading this out. She was shaking with fear. He had just her and was now looking at her. She seems to be enjoying it. Stop it, I said softly. I slowly let my guard down as I cry out in pain. I feel physically uncomfortable reading this crap out. Deadass, how do I respond to that? We have another one, but this time it's a series of screenshots. We have Amon, first message, apparently. I get in your face. You know what? I've had enough of you. I'm going to drag you out of that cage, tie you up, and have some fun with you. One of them, let me guess, you're... This screenshot I actually found myself, and I just gotta say, not only Talkie has a terrible recommendations, it sometimes gives you Talkies in entirely different language. In case of this Talkie, it's Russian. So I'm just gonna translate to y'all. Introduction. You have argued with your girlfriend and you have swallowed you whole and now she's moving in your stomach. We have Egg Monster here. Introduction. Wanna lay eggs in you? Good luck. First message. The creature sniffs the air. Human. Suit and host. It looks at you. We all know where this is going, right? This talk is more focused on the lore rather than the first message, so here we go. Introduction. When you were 15 or 16, you remember that there was a psycho that escaped prison. The news reporter said lock all the doors and windows. You did. You asked her friend, whose friend, to come over. Her mom said no because it's late and there's a killer on the loose. You have a guard dog and he used to lick your hand till you fell asleep. You went to bed and he licked your hand. You kept hearing a dripping noise. Apparently that message was after some time. You checked the downstairs sink and upstairs sink apparently also. Then you checked the shower. There you see your god dog Brandy leaking blood in your shower, and they're painted in blood said humans can lick too? Continue the story. Can I not continue the story? This screenshot went very straightforward with the message. It literally said vor. For those innocent minds who don't know what that is, it's a reference to vorophilia. There's your definition on the screen. Boogeyman. Introduction. Very creepy creature who's obsessed with women's belly button. First message. He's looking for a woman who is exposing a certain spot on her stomach for him to take advantage of her belly button. I beg your most sincerest pardon. Guys, this one is the final one and the most diabolical thing I've ever seen on Talkie. Please take a sit, because honestly, you will not be able to stand after I'm gonna read this out for you. So, we have a Mina chatbot introduction. Mina used to be your pet, but you heavily her and she had 3 litters of bunny hybrids while with you. When you last owned her, she could only use a few words of English, and after she was captured after running away to the wild trying to get away from you, the people who captured her to sell her tried to teach her how to talk, but she can still talk only in 5 to 4 word sentences, and usually only speaks in body language. So she was up for a sale again, and then the tracking chip in her collar led you to this new store. So you went to buy her once again. You are cruel, obsessive, you get the vibe. You choose your looks, you're 27 and male, Mina is 23 and a woman. I will make one where you are a bunny hybrid soon. What? Did you deadass think this would be something fucking okay to post online? Did you deadass think, did you... Holy... This entire text was typed manually. And then you sat down, probably read this once again, hell yeah, this is a good thing to post online. I sure hope I'm gonna get so many connectors and likes from it. Bitch, get some help. Jesus Christ, the people like this have to be locked up in a mental asylum, for Christ's sake. I feel absolutely disgusted reading this shit out. I feel so fucking terrible. Wow, okay. You know, guys, it actually took me a while to get this shit through because I have made so many attempts to record this audio and, actually mentally prepare myself for this bullshit. Sorry, I just could no longer keep my calm while reading this level 4 Talkie BS because I am so done with this shit. I am so done. This is not moderated at all. Talkie is not moderated at all. How is this up? Mind you, from the screenshot, it has 8,737 connectors. 8,000 people read this shit and like, hell yeah, I'm into role playing like that. I give up on humanity. This is official. Before you go, I actually have a little bit of an important announcement. I have finally made my Discord server. Yay, yippee, please join. Yep, that's it. You can go now. Bye-bye. Haha, I knew you wouldn't fall for that, yeah? Totally. I got you there, right? I got you. Time for the bonus scene. Because, I couldn't just ruin your mood like that and, go on with my day, yeah? Time to bring a little bit of hee ha ha in today's video. So we're gonna read some cringe comments I found in the comment section or in the community page of Talkie. So let's go. I found this comment under the Aisha chatbot. Basically, a Muslim girl talking about her religion, nothing special. Then we have a furry talk, blah, 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 about, Jesus and stuff. I'm not gonna get into that. The comment that killed me is that a Christian or Muslim? Does Jesus sound Muslim to you? My guy, does this really sound Muslim to you? What are you, 5? That's common knowledge, dog. That's common knowledge. All right, we have another comment in the community section, by the way. So, guys, I get in May a new iPad. Guess what? My family logged my old account of the iPhone out. And now I have just that account. It's hard to understand him, but I think he's referring that old account is like a previous account, and now he has account number 2, the one he's currently using. And it's not connected to my iPad, the new account, apparently. What should I do? If I don't message till May, we'll just know they deleted my Talkie or I couldn't get into the account. And then we have a picture of Bill from Gravity Falls in despair. Honestly, it's my life has been going to well up problem. Like, oh my gosh, your new account isn't connected to your iPad? Have you fucking tried logging in? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not really an expert in iPad technology, but each account has a password. If you haven't saved your password, there is probably a way to verify it with your phone or your email, or just simply don't forget to set up double verification. So it's really a skill issue, bro. And hey, Talkie account is not something that shit's probably connected to Google, no? I actually logged into Talkie using Google. You have an option to log in with Facebook, but Google is also available. And Google is not really connected to Apple account. So, issue being, honestly, problem being? Guys, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think that's an issue at all. Question of the day. If you fought your OC, would you win or lose? And say why. I'm interested in your guys' OCs. I mean, it's not really bad to be interested in OCs. Do people deadass care? Like, honest. I mean, if you ask this question, probably both kill each other. Another comment. Happy New Year's. It was before, 2025, by the way. I'm bi, so I'm looking for a girlfriend/boyfriend or a burger. You know, I have no problems with people looking for their partner or whatever, but bro, it's Talkie. It's AI chatbots, dog. Where the fuck are you looking for people? Are we dead ass? Like, out of all places you could have gone to find yourself a partner, why, out of all places, you had to post on Talkie? Another comment. So I've been in my room all day and my mom asked me to come and I walked into the kitchen like, yeah, she just said she wanted to check up on me since I've been silent for a while. Okay. I was like, don't worry, I'm alive, and caught myself on the last second before I could add sadly, oh my god. And then we have like a word expression of a person below. I'm sorry, is this really a thing, like, to be bothered about? Not only that, like, to be posted online? Question of the day. If you marry a fictional character and have a baby with them, who would it be?
Okay.
So I used my Christmas money and got myself a $25 Robux gift card and used it to get myself 2k Robux. And decided to make Two Time. For those who don't know, Two Time is a character from Forsaken on Roblox, and this game has diabolical reputation. Pretty sure you heard that by now. Bad decision, by the way. Bad decision, my guy. And $25! $25 is like... He's like, hold on, but let me see.
Holy shit, that's $50. $50 dues! Holy balls!
Alright, another one. This is the picture of Alistair from, I think, Has Been Hotel. You know, the infamous show. The caption below. Who is this? Wrong answers only. Best one gets pinned. And the first one comment is like, Chopper One Piece on ZA. Personally, I don't know what that means. I'm more focused on the other one, like my boyfriend.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Moral of the story, don't use Talkie. It's not worth it. I don't know, have friends, drink tea. Have a good day. This is the real end of the video.